Good evening. It's 8:30 p.m. on Wednesday, January 20th. I'm JC, and we're about 54 hours away from our weekend winter storm. So not much going on at the surface here. But if we go up to 500 millibar, you can see the short waves that came in off the ocean. 500 millibar guidance shows us that this energy is going to phase together, form a closed off low, and that upper level low is going to drift right over the Outer Banks. That's a very healthy upper level setup, in my opinion. At the surface, we can see this low form, draw up Gulf of Mexico moisture, and move towards our area. Now this is Friday evening, about 8 p.m. Let me just zoom in to the Mid-Atlantic real quick. Okay, so there's going to be three phases of this storm. The initial overrunning precipitation, which would be mostly snow. Then the middle phase, which is going to be high winds off the ocean, possible mixing southeast of the I-95 corridor, and coastal flooding along the Jersey Shore, Long Island, and into Manhattan. The flooding risk is moderate to high, so I'm watching this very closely and how it evolves over the next few days. The third phase is going to be the back end snow, and that's when winds will change from the easterly component to more of a northerly northeast flow, and it'll crash the temperatures for any places that are mixing. They'll go over to snow, and it will snow pretty hard until this pulls away on Sunday morning. Now here's my snow map. I'll walk you in from the coast inward. This pink area, I have 5 to 10 inches of total snow accumulation. Most of that will probably be from that first phase and the last phase. It's the middle phase where this could or should change over to ice or rain. As far as winds go, I would expect 40 to 60 mile an hour gusts off the ocean, and this large wind field is going to push the ocean into the back bays and along the coast here. So listen to your authorities. There might be evacuations, there might not be, but if there are, these people are trained professionals and you should listen to them. The blue area here, the darker blue, I still think this area will stay all snow for most of the event, which is why I have them in 10 to 12, and that runs all the way up into New York City, and especially here through eastern PA. The purple zone is, in my opinion, the most kaboomable zone that there is. I mean, I know you're all waiting for me to say it. I know I have it written all over me. So, you know, if 12 inches or more appears imminent on Friday, then we'll let the kaboom go. But for the record, I have not said it yet. The lighter blue here and the gray, this represents a very sharp cutoff in precipitation, mostly due to the dry air that's going to be up here. Dew points in the single digits, plus we have high pressure, so that's going to be an absolute wall for the precipitation to run into. And you know, this may drift north or south over the next 2 days, but this is how I feel for now. I'll make another call tomorrow night and a final call on Friday right before the storm happens. So we're looking at heavy snowfall, we're looking at coastal flooding and high winds, and it all happens between late Friday night and early Sunday morning. Just try to relax. You know, we've been through storms like this before. This is nothing new, but it is exciting if you're a snow lover. So I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone have a good night and be safe.